just provide, like, and just provide the opportunity to sleep. And that's just what I really, really, really hope that I'm achieving with this channel. As for number-wise, I don't have any numbers. Like, I don't want to say, like, oh, I want to hit 1 million subscribers. I honestly am just going with it. I'm going with the flow. I'm going with the flow. I'm going with the flow. And seeing kind of how everything unfolds. And I'm grateful for whatever support I get. And I've been getting a lot. And I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied. The next question is, what is your favorite trigger to listen to? I think my favorite is probably finger flutters. I love finger fluttering. I love finger fluttering. I love finger fluttering. And I really, 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 really like sticky noises. Sticky noises. Sticky noises. Sticky noises. So when there's stickers and it's like that, I love it. 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 The next question is, who are your favorite ASMR artists? I've answered this before very briefly, but my ride or die is GB ASMR. I love that woman. I love her so much. I've started with GB and I'm gonna end with GB, bro. I'm so loyal to her. She's my favorite of all time. Some other people that I watch is, right now, Simply Kel. I've been watching a lot of Simply Kel. I like Sakura Satori. I really like Sassy Sounds right now. I just discovered Joyful Tingles. Joyful Tingles. Joyful Tingles. But that's who I've been watching as of right now. Oh, and I really like, I don't know if it's Celine's ASMR or Celine's ASMR, but she does a lot of follow my instructions. And she really, really, really makes me go to bed really fast. Those are also some of my favorite to watch, the follow my instructions. I love follow my instruction videos. for 6 years I did French immersion, and then for 3 years I did AP French. So je peux parler français, mais ce n'est pas bien, ce n'est pas bien, ce n'est pas bien. My grammar in French is terrible, 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 terrible. Mais je peux comprendre si quelqu'un parle à moi. Je peux entendre et comprendre si quelqu'un parle, et je peux lire en français, en français, en français. I'm taking a Spanish course, and I hope I can get some basic Spanish. Hopefully, we'll see. The next question is, what are your hobbies? I consider doing ASMR a hobby because I think it's fun and I do it on my downtime. I also like to play the piano, but that isn't, I don't play it as often as I used to, just because I've been busy, and at least once every week or every other week I will go to the pool and swim and swim and swim and swim and swim. I also used to go to the gym a lot, but not anymore. Honestly, all of my hobbies have been consumed with school, with school, with school, with school, with school. The next question is, what is your favorite anime? That's such a tough question. I believe my question, or my answer, pardon me, I believe my question, oh my gosh, I believe my answer won't be too satisfying because the anime that I watch is very mainstream, very mainstream, very mainstream. I really enjoyed Attack on Titans, and I've been watching it for so long, and when the finale came out, it was insane, and I was very emotional. I just finished watching Hunter x Hunter, and I really liked it. I really, really liked it. My favorite when I was younger, around like grade 6, was Sword Art Online, and that's the one I started with. It's kind of sus, but that's the one that I started with, and I still claim it to be my favorite of all time just because it's what got me into anime. That's a lie. It got me back into anime. What really got me into anime was Naruto and Fairy Tail. I started watching Naruto when I was really, really young with my aunt, and then I figured out Fairy Tail because of my cousins, and that's the one that I watched a lot. And then I took a break and I stopped watching for like a year and a half, and then I watched Sword Art Online, and it was so good, and since then I've watched so many animes. So many animes, so many animes, so many animes. The next question is, what is your favorite movie? I have 3 favorite movies. My third favorite, in third place, is Frozen. Disney Frozen, Disney Frozen, Disney Frozen. I can recite that entire movie, word for word, the entire script. And I love the songs, and I love the characters. And I don't care if it's a kid's show, it's my favorite movie. It's my favorite movie, it's my favorite movie. In second place is The Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, the spotless mind of the spotless mind. When I first watched this movie, I was really bored. But then I grasped that doesn't sound like I'm saying it right. I grasped the concept at the very end of the movie, after it was over, and then my mind I was so shocked, and I realized how good that movie was, and that I'm never going to be able to watch it for the first time. And that was the experience that I got after watching that movie. So then I rewatched it again the next day, and I realized that it was a very good movie, a very good movie, a very good movie. And Ariana Grande just released a song that is inspired by it, I think. And I think that's awesome. In first place is Notting Hill with Julia Roberts. That's my favorite movie of all time because it's my dad's favorite movie of all time, and I've seen that movie so many times. I watch it all the time. My comfort movie is The Parent Trap, though. That's my comfort movie, my comfort 2-second intro, I can tell you what song it is, I swear. Don't test me though, don't test me though, don't test me though, don't test me though. The next question is, what are you currently watching on Netflix? On Netflix, on Netflix. I'm currently watching season 2 of Physical 100. I just finished watching the Korean drama My Demon, and it was really good. I liked it a lot. So